Hello, Miss Steele here. So for this project, we're making a summer bucket list. A bucket list is a bunch of stuff you hope to get done. Here is my summer bucket list from last year, so you can see it. We're going to make a new one for this year. So what you want for this project is a white piece of paper, a pencil and an eraser, a black marker so you can outline your bucket, and then you want some stuff to color in. I have some markers, and I also have some colored pencils, but you can use what you want. So the first step is drawing our summer bucket list. And what we're going to do is we're going to fill up this bucket with a bunch of stuff we hope to do this summer. So I am going to start by drawing a flat oval towards the top of my paper. I'm going to bring 2 lines down on the side. I'm actually going to draw my oval a little bit flatter, like that. And then I want to draw 2 lines down, going straight down, and then I want to follow that curved line shape again. For the sides of our bucket, we're going to draw 2 straight lines, and I'm going to tilt them in, coming in just slightly like that. Now at the bottom, we're going to add a rounded line. So now we got the base of our bucket. What we want is a handle. So what I do is I draw 2 little circles on the side, and then 2 round lines for my handle like that. So now that I have my bucket drawn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and outline all of those pencil lines in Sharpie. So when I use my other markers and colored pencil on my bucket, these lines will really stand out because they're done in a black marker. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to finish outlining, and then I'm going to erase any pencil lines that might be hanging out because I do not want those pencil lines. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to get some of these pencil lines erased, and then we'll move on to our next step. Alright, so here at the top, in between my handle and the top of my bucket, I am going to write what the year is so I can remember what I wanted to do that summer. So I'm just going to grab a marker and I'm going to write 2022 because that is this year, like that. And then here at the top in this space, I'm going to write summer bucket list because this is all the stuff I hope to get done this summer. And then what I can do is I can use my pencil and my markers to put in all the different stuff I want to get done this summer. So that could be things like going to the movies, going swimming, maybe you're going on a trip. We kind of all have different stuff going on for our summer, so I'm going to start adding in some. And then we're going to check on it as I'm working on it. You can see last year I had working in my garden, going to drive-in movies, relaxing, visiting California, reading, getting ready for next year. So I'm going to start working on this, and then we will check in to see how it's going. Alright, I am almost done. I'm going to read a lot, I'm going to New Mexico, gardening. I'm going to put relaxing. Here in the middle. And then I have I'm going to hang out. With Bean and Sunny, my cat and my dog. Now all I need to do In this part, you don't have to, but I'm definitely going to, just to add some spice, some extra detail here at the end. And I'm going to color in my background. So I'm going to use this purple, and I think I'm going to do it all with this light kind of lavender lilac purple. So once you're done with your bucket, I have 6 things. You could add 6, more than 6, but I want you to have at least 4, just to start thinking ahead. It doesn't have to be like as intensive as mine. Maybe you don't have a garden or you're not going on a trip. You can think about just things you want to do every day. Maybe things like sleeping in. Maybe there's a certain video game you're going to spend a lot of the summer playing, or a certain movie. Maybe you want to go swimming. Help cook if you like to cook. Maybe you'll have more time to help your guardians or whoever you live with cook. So I'm going to leave what you're doing up to you. And again, it doesn't have to be things that you're like 100% sure you're going to do. Sometimes it can just be things that you want to try to do this summer. Maybe you want to try something new this summer. A new sport, or visiting somewhere new. So it can be things you might want to do on top of things you might already have planned. And once you're done coloring in your background and adding in some color, you will be all finished. So adding in this last little bit right here. And that is it. Here's my summer bucket list for 2021. Here's my summer bucket list for this year. I can't wait to see what you guys have planned for your summer, and I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, your evening, or afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Bye, y'all.